Desire is a taboo topic in our culture, especially for women. The focus of this episode is to unlock your access to the power of life force energy that is your desire. I'm Christelle Arcucci. You're listening to the Embody Wealthy Podcast, the lightning path for women and empaths to quit people-pleasing, reclaim power, and create a pleasure-led legacy without apology. Desire, wanting are forbidden, especially for women, in a religious context, but then also in many of the New Age spirituality and in some law of attraction teachings. Desire and wanting have been hijacked and made into something to be avoided at all cost. I want to speak about the trauma triangle for a moment because it plays into the dysfunctional power dynamics that make this possible for people to believe that desire and wanting are bad. So the very simplified version of the trauma triangle is there are 3 points in the triangle, 3 roles that you play in all dysfunctional relationships. You can be the victim, the perpetrator, or the rescuer. When you are engaging with somebody in this framework, those are the only 3 possibilities. And if somebody is playing a certain role, you can only choose from one of the other roles. I call this VPR for short: victim, perpetrator, rescuer. There are many people that use this framework and they use different words, but the meaning is the same in essence. So, if you are wanting from a place of holding victim energy, that you will never receive what you're wanting, or it's impossible for you, or wanting is bad, or desire is bad. If you're holding this place of being powerless, being the victim, then you can stay stuck in just wanting and just holding desire without receiving what you are wanting. And the focus of this episode is to support you to move out of powerlessness in whatever form into a place of clear, empowered desire or wanting. And some people say it's one word or the other, that's okay. And my perspective is it's more the energetics of your desire or your wanting. If you are approaching what you want or desire from a place of powerlessness, from believing that the only way you can receive this is if somebody saves you from the victim position on the triangle, you are likely to stay stuck. Yet when you step off of the trauma triangle and start engaging in relationships with yourself, with other people, and with your life in general from an empowered place, from empowered desire, from empowered wanting, then you are tapping into the power to create. You are tapping in to the energy of your life force to be able to create and receive what you desire. That is the focus that we're looking at, is how do you step off of the trauma triangle into a place of power, of believing that you can create what you desire. You can create what you want. And most likely, when you begin doing this practice regularly and tapping into the fire of desire. Desire is fire, life force energy, the desire to create something new in your life and maybe something new for the world. And often what happens, especially with women, empaths, and healers, is we have become afraid of our own power. Perhaps even conditioned to shy away from our fire, from our power to create change for a variety of reasons. Again, there's a lot of dysfunctional religious programming. There's a lot of programming in the spirituality, new age world, law of attraction, and especially for more what is traditionally seen as feminine arts, creativity, healing, intuition, connection with nature. These things in our culture are seen as bad and wrong. So what we are focusing on today is giving you the key to unlock your ability to trust your desire, to trust your power, to trust your wanting, your intuition. One small action and one step at a time. I think the dominant narrative has intentionally shaped this fear to keep the majority of people feeling disempowered from being able to create the experience in our own lives and the collective that we desire. And I am here to change that, to give you the key so that you trust your fire. You trust your desire to make the world a better place. Starting with your own life, believing that you being taken care of, you having the money, the support, the resources, the connections that you need to have your needs more than taken care of, so that then you can contribute to the greater good in whatever way lights you up. And from my experience, each one of us has a different focus, slightly different, sometimes radically different. But from my perspective and experience in this field for over 30 years, that everything will be taken care of if each one of us stands in our power, claims our desires, utilizes the life force energy of our fire to create change, that the world can be transformed in a short amount of time. And it begins with you. It begins with you who are listening to this right now. You restoring your trust in yourself. You tapping into your desire to have a better life for yourself, for your family, and for the world. I invite you to make yourself as comfortable as possible. so that you can soften your body and move into a state of deeper relaxation. Breathing into your heart center, fueling love inside of your own heart as the rest of your body relaxes. You are following my voice into a deeper state of consciousness, a deeper state of divine mind that gives you access to the truth of your soul. And the truth of your soul is always looking for what is best for you and for the greater good. Gentle breaths support you in going deeper and deeper into relaxation. Settling, settling, settling. And you find yourself in a cave deep in the earth, and there is a fire burning in the cave, creating the perfect temperature. The flames and sparks weaving up into the air. You find yourself mesmerized, and you hear from deep within the belly of the earth, I trust you. I trust your power, how life force moves through you and inspires you is completely unique to you. What you want, what you desire is your gift to the world. That includes the things that seem beautiful. And yes, also, there is work to be done with your shadow desires, the desires that you feel ashamed of. What do you want that you think is terrible? It is the movement of life force energy. It doesn't necessarily need to be expressed as you see it or feel it. What you are beginning to understand now is the flow of life force. When your mind grabs on to a desire, tries to control, contain, confine it, shape it into something that will be pleasing to others, that reaction is part of what has gotten humanity to the point you are at now. What you fear most, if you dominate it, control it, contain it, confine it, use it for only your benefit, somehow that will lead to awakening that is misguided. Life force energy. Your practice with your desire is to sit at the fire with your desire, looking into the flames, looking into the flow of life force. What do you have to teach me? What is it that you are showing me about myself or humanity? Desire isn't always practical and linear. Sometimes it is a beautiful metaphor and mind-bending practice of going deeper. Desire can help you to process stress from this life and past lives. It can help you unlock the way that trauma and pain has become constricted in your body-mind, in your collective experience. Life force energy. What if everything is an expression of life force energy? When a desire arises that you feel resistant to or afraid of, sit at the fire and look directly into the fire. Look into it and look deeper. Feel deeper. Look deeper than what you see on the surface. Humanity is captivated by the superficial, by the stress response, fight, please, or freeze. Go deeper. Find the flow of life force. Find the truth of your desire. When you go deep enough into desire, you will find your truth. You will find your core values. You will find what your soul came to earth to do. But so much time is spent not trusting, not believing, of only looking at the superficial surface and being afraid of that and turning away. When the deeper layers, when the deepest truth is underneath the facade, go deeper. What is your desire? What is your wanting? The bulk of humanity has bought into the belief that pleasure is bad. We won't talk about why that is, because it is obvious where that belief is rooted, who perpetuated that belief. What if pleasure? What if the flow of life force? What if delight, enjoyment, full expression is the point? What if pleasure is the point? What if embodied experience of life on earth is the reason that you are here? To find what delights you, excites you, and lights your fire. And oh yes, there can easily be the discussion of addiction. What about when the pursuit of pleasure goes too far? so much of what humanity is struggling with is a dysfunctional relationship with power, is rooted in the trauma triangle: victim, perpetrator, or rescuer. Choose your role. These are the only three that are available. This is the dominant narrative on planet Earth right now. Step off the trauma triangle. Find what lights you up, what excites you, what fills you up and gives you such great abundance that you can then do what's most important to you. What if that is your gift to humanity? What fuels your body, mind, heart, and aligns you with your soul truth? The place that humanity is struggling right now, dysfunctional power dynamics. You only get to be the victim, the perpetrator, or the rescuer. The way off the triangle, the trauma triangle of victim, perpetrator, or rescuer, is to step off and create a new relationship with power. Beginning by being aware of and mindful how you play out VPR by yourself, with yourself, and with those closest to you, and even with your desire. Desire is bad. Desire is forbidden. I can't do that. What if you make room for the life force energy that moves through you, that is you? What would you create if you weren't limited by time or money? You could create anything and everything you want. I believe that if you are here and listening to me, you will create a better world for humanity. And I want you to be able to receive abundance, more abundance, wealth, support than you can imagine, to create a life of fullness, of health, of creativity, of doing the projects that your soul longs to express. Your life force energy is guiding you towards it, nudging you towards it. Perhaps you're already in alignment and doing it in a way. And in this moment, can you open more to the life force energy that is pulsing through you as desire? I want to create a world of incredible collaboration and co-creation that is in service to embodied love and aligned with nature. That all humans are supported with their health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, which creates more life, more health, more beauty, and the ability to embrace and express the shadow. Yes, 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 this can be challenging to see what will happen when humanity embraces the light and the shadow, life and death. Part of embracing your life force energy, your desire, is the life cycle: creation, maintenance, and dissolution. There cannot always be creation. There is a time to maintain and a time for things to return back to life force. This is part of the fear of desire, is the dissolution, the death part of the cycle, the letting go. It is an essential part of the cycle of nature, and you are part of nature. And your desire is pure fire. Practice with your desire. Befriend your wanting. Sit with your shadow, your fears, what holds you back. Breathe, move, embody your humanity, which is both light and shadow, sun and moon, creation and destruction. You are a powerful creator. And at some point, this expression of your body, mind, will dissolve and return to source. Life force energy. How will you use your life force energy to create? What will you create? How gracefully can you let go? Gently and slowly begin to take a deeper breath. Enliven your body with gentle movements, wiggling your fingers, your toes, your wrists, ankles, knees. Rocking your hips side to side. Enlivening your body with your breath. Bringing your awareness back into the physical room or space you're in. Another fuller, deeper breath. And slowly open your eyes, taking in the light, the color in your room, and weaving together the power of this session into your waking life. You have the power to bring together your unconscious mind and your conscious mind to fuel the power of your desire to create what you want in your life and in the world. For the first time ever in my coaching business, I'm offering single sessions called desire sessions. In the past, I have only worked in 3, 6, 9-month containers with clients. I am so excited about these sessions. The focus of the desire session is to discover why manifesting isn't working for you and to access the creative power of desire to build your pleasure-led legacy. Oh, yes. It's a one-on-one phone session with me. It includes pleasure body breath, sensual hypnosis, and Akashic Recode. The exciting news for current clients, past clients or students, or anyone who has ever paid for any session, class, workshop, or program with me, you can receive a free desire session by sending me an email or a DM on Instagram or Facebook. This special invitation is only available until January 17th, 2023. This is not a sales call. It is the most extraordinary evolution of my work that I am so excited about, and I want to share it with you as my gift leading up to my birthday. If you are interested to explore options to work with me in a longer container, 3, 6, 9 months, please visit embodyyourlegacy.com to fill out an application. For more evolutionary teachings and tools, please leave a review and follow on your favorite podcast app or visit embodywealthypodcast.com/19. I believe in you and the magic power of your soul desire. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for listening to the Embody Wealthy Podcast, the lightning path for women and empaths to quit people-pleasing, reclaim power, and create a pleasure-led legacy without apology.